Hey, welcome along to Starsector. I was saying I was going to do Rogue Tech, but this is easier for tonight, isn't it? Hey, Live. How you keeping, man? Why is my FPS only 37? So anyway, last day we took out Aperlite main system, but they've actually taken back that planet for the pirates. So we're gonna finish what we started. A couple of small fleets still hanging around because they're not completely dead. Tritachion team is friendly with us, but it's Cabal. Okay. Oh, what's up with our FPS? Okay. Kassador are after somebody. Alright, bud. They're stopping by, man. Won't be a very long stream, I think. Hopefully do some Rogue Tech tomorrow night. Hoping not to hit the storms, but okay. Then let's jump on in. Yeah, we can just invade, right? Yeah. Get out of here. Aperlite have now been eliminated properly as a faction. Get most of their fleets and their planet past day. But they had an invasion fleet already on the way to get out this planet. But they're now gone. Okay. Where are you? Right, the rebellion won. We're not quite finished with them yet. They've just respawned. AI inspection, you can screw off. If they win that, then that's be annoying. Rumor Adventures and the Hegemony. Okay. But first things first, we're getting rid of crap. Aperlite. You took my cores. Well, now. We did say we're going to end on a saturation bombardment. Alright, let's get in here. Get rid of this faction for good. Engage the Star Fortress again, okay. Not a problem. Again, all carriers and heavy ships. And ourselves in this crazy cruiser. Whatever that weapon is, if it hits your hull, it causes a mini overload, which knocks out your shield. So, interesting weapon. Must be the rods from Cleveland. So I brought in fewer ships because I was hoping that he'd get in range. They're both in range. As long as the Heron moves out of the way, we should be good. How are we doing? Okay, he should be able to move up now. Yeah, there, and drop back. fortress is down again. So we rebuilt it. Grab all of that. Invade. All of that again. Faction is eliminated again. And put all of that back in there. There'll be a rebellion, so this time you go to your base commander. I can help you with your rebellion problem. I'll give you 500 supplies, 100 heavy armament. Joe, I'll give you 500 marines because that will do nicely. Yes, your vengeance fleet failed to assemble. You no longer exist. Now we want to go back to the Erie. To Scorn. Okay. We have a -2 penalty. Administrators in use. Oh, that's right, yeah. The rebellion on Spectre Nest failed. That was nice. So we're just going to make our way back to our main hub at the moment, which is the Erie. Real shame that all of our AI cores from Pair are gone. Does give us a nice target though of the hegemony. Yeah. Bunch of our fleets. This system will be a nightmare for someone to try and take. Go here. Again, we designated this as our hub. Any production or anything like that that we get comes here. Get extra crew. Need to pick up some more marine as well. Actually, are they what they are that gun? Oh. Hey Starjackal, how are you keeping, man? Be a bean. Good variety shield. Wine before a business meeting. Good idea. We want the Perforians. 14 available. We can do that. Gallant is anti-shield. Does 138 bullets per second on 25 damage. I don't really have anything else I want there. I think that's a simple change, but it's fine. This thing does not have a burn drive, it has that. Have a business meeting without some drinking. Fair enough. Can't disagree with that. Yeah, I think they'll do fine. We do want to get a couple more of these for the fleet. If we have the time. Find out where the pirate base is and the lily path base as well. Mercenary officer we don't need. Right. There's a lot going on there. So colony threats. That base is over here. Is there a bounty on that base? No. But there is an IPP in that system area. And we can easily deal with an IPP. That's a very early IPP as well, actually. Yeah. You're interesting. Ukikazi Brawler Cruiser. The Korikazi Ion Drone Frigate. Would kill you either. Let's open up the map though. We are at war. Oh, okay. First target. Couldn't have taken our force. No. You took our AI cores and now you want a ceasefire. Nice, we're making $1 million a month. Kinda nuts. Alright, military options. We're going to attack straight away. Plenty of firepower there. This is what I was saying about the upper light weaponry. It's all flash. Whereas this weaponry is doing a much better job of fluxing us out. Granted, the flashy weaponry did overload you if it touched your hull. But we could have indefinitely tanked that on our shield. Whereas we can't just tank that on our shields. That didn't help that I did make slight changes. Love the look of the particle rifles. Maybe I'll replace the sun jets with particle rifles on that. Back off again. Use the wreckage. Prevent. Alright, another station down. And I'll take everything. 88%? Sure. That's fine. Think about that. Invasion of Spectre Nest. That's what you guys think is gonna happen. Hey Stratman, how are you keeping, man? Get that going. Don't need to give it an incentive of any kind. We have no AI course. Yeah, that should be fine. Should be fine. Nobody in the bar. Cool, done and dusted. Quick salvage. Those a few extra supplies. So, are you still alive, or did you blow up in the cold vacuum of space? Good question. What ship were you? That wasn't this playthrough, Starjack. That was the last playthrough. You survived though. Wasn't it? It was it was the Imperial playthrough. Rumor Adventures. You guys haven't done anything, so we'll accept that. Turns out no. Who are you? You're BMS. We don't know who BMS is. But we're gonna go up there and get some supplies and stuff. And we're gonna keep an eye on this 54 days. Very strong compared to 4 fleets. Ooh. the hegemony though. Who are you guys? A little bit different. Blackjack Mining Syndicate. Check the bar, nobody there. No freelance admins there either. Right. Okay, nobody there. I don't know if we want to go attacking the Yama yet. Chicken Mazdak for that matter. Go take Janice though. We'll go take Janice. Neutrino and EMS are at war. Good to know. Banshee, at the end, your malls. And say hello to Neutrino. And keep an eye on Beam Cruiser. That's right, it has the one skull at the back. They can barely maintain it. I love that laser. There is at the end. Great engines, both power grid. Decent weapons like dark matter cannons or I'm interested in that weapon. No, change to that. I'm gonna see what we can do here with this. Hopefully it makes him get in a bit closer. We shall see. Range 550. I'll leave that as is. Alright, let's go. Not going to be going for too long tonight, maybe even a half hour or so. A little under the weather, so we're gonna take it easy. But plenty of time to kill some hegemony. Do our heavy cruisers not show up there? It's unfortunate. Okay. Or Janus Station. I'd love an option to ride them or something, you know? Yeah, again, we're just bringing in the 4 ships. Let them do their thing, and I want to see how he does. We know how he performs. He does okay. But I need him to do it a little bit better. I think replacing the Tachyon Lances is going to help. We're just going to distract the guns for a little bit. Make sure we don't take any accidental hits. Straight left and right long range, and you'll easily throw the guns. As long as you're paying attention. So they are hypervelocity drivers. They're not great against the armor. They're designed for anti-shield weapons. So we'll be able to tank them for a good while on our armor like this. There's no harm really. Oops. He didn't really do anything. Let's go and that down. Yeah, the Great House ships have really good armor, in my opinion. Like I said, kinetic weapons are not going to do a whole lot. Like they never got through our armor. And if you look at the bottom corner, you'll see that we didn't get stripped away too much. We don't have to sit there tanking it on our shield and then overload. It's not going to do any damage. doubt we're going to catch up with the brawler. We'll let him go. Pick through the wreckage, take everything. 87, yeah. I'll take all of that. We didn't bombard it or anything, so it's not the worst condition. Leave it as is. Now we're gonna run into the issue of not having enough admins and having too many planets. If we go to the station commander and grant autonomy. Yeah, we're not worried about that. It made an admin. Interesting. Another quick salvage. Would help if I salvage. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, I clicked the wrong button when we took the planet. I was wondering where all of that went. Much better. Actually, yeah, I granted autonomy. Hopefully they'll build a way station. We'll top up on Marines and so on up here. Back up to 1,500 Marines, that's not too bad. I can just sell all of that. And we are coming to the end of this playthrough. We'll be looking at which play next in the near future. Allow the scan. And of course we'll be looking at updating mods and getting new mods in on the list. Friction things up. The death barrage. We want this. Max burn is 6. No, maximum fleet size. So we can get rid of you. If his burn is already 6, that's fine. We have the Nidhogger in the fleet, and that's not going to change, so don't really need the extra burn speed. We're down to 6 anyway. I was looking for expanded, because why not? Now relay. And now relay. Doesn't need anything else. We want the extra fuel capacity when we blast the solar system. Now that's scan, and we'll move on. I'll just do the same here, buy up some fuel and supplies. Okay. Nobody there we want to talk to. There's actually 10 Marines. We'll just pick up them. Every little helps. Okay. Land space. We'll take land space and then we're going to head back up to a colony that's about to be invaded. It's going to be a decent sized fight. Oh. On a second, pair agreement size. We're going to upgrade that to a military base. I think we're good on everything else. I think I can get rid of this. But what do I want to put in instead? I don't know that I want to put in anything instead of that, actually. Nice to have the option of getting rid of T-mods. Script. Okay. You're a deadly fuel transport. Great. Right, slightly bigger station. Like this. And we'll bring in the fighter support behind it. Give me owners on the front of that is nice. We're going to deal with the small ships and let our guys deal with the station. We have a little bit of support. That got through her armor. That's the Mjolnirs. Much different prospect. how big of a fleet can you have? So in the base game, you're limited to 30. And your battle size, which is here, is limited to 500. That's 500 points between the two fleets. But I have it obviously, I've modified one of the files to let us have these larger battles. Yeah, your main fleet is 30. There's no size limit for those 30 ships, so you bear that in mind. You build up your planets. Yes, we make 1 million a month from our planets right now. Even if you didn't have a planet, you could trade and make money completely that way. No co-op at the moment. Well, not in campaign mode anyway. I'm not sure how the mod works for the battles. Yeah, pretty much. The economy probably works better in this than it does in X4. Yeah, man, it's not on the Steam store. On a second, and I have it here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not on the Steam store, and it won't be until after it's finished and the dev is happy with it. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it would be cool. There is the website for Starsector. Yeah, at the moment, the games I'm playing aren't exactly co-op, but I have been thinking of doing a Valheim thing. I've really been getting into that game off stream. But then I might set up a server on that if people want to join. We'll see. Dedicated or not? I don't even know what that means, man. I have no experience with those servers or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you can just set up a server for you and your friends. I think it's 10 people. But I don't know. I don't know the details. I haven't had time to kind of read up on it. An ambassador. Talk to you. At the moment, I've spread myself out over too many things. When this campaign finishes, we'll take a couple of weeks off of Starsector. Staying with Rogue Tech probably. What planet are they invading? Vector Nest. Oh, that's right, I was looking at the wrong solar system. Dedicated runs whenever, even when you are not playing, so people can keep working on the base even when you're not playing. Oh, yes, yes, gotcha. So it wouldn't be reliant on me. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to look into in the future. Do a few things with the community and that. But again, it's just having the time. So there, actually, you can see is our passive income from our colonies. You get a breakdown of it here, and then you can get a further breakdown. It gives you everything here. So Spectre Nest, which we're just going to right now, is our highest grossing colony. How do you develop planets? Let's say, so you can either invade or colonize. Colonize, you would have to go and survey the planet, and then it'll cost you resources and crew to colonize it. So you get this, so you get these two as your starting buildings, and then you can I have maximum number here. Let's just get rid of that. So like this planet here has farmland, so we were able to develop farms which produces food, which obviously you need for your planets. Every planet has a bunch of details about it, like, so there's not great mining here, so therefore we didn't build mining. Again, this is modded, so there's extra stuff in here, but like you can get into fuel production, gives you what it needs and what it produces. It's very in-depth. There's mining, you know, you produce different things on different planets. Then you go to refining, uses that to upgrade it to a tier 2 resource and so on. And all of that then gets calculated into your income. That's where all this comes in, and slowly then your planets will grow depending on, you see your growth here. The game is very good at giving you all the details you need to understand it. If you're wondering about something, do just hover over it and it'll give you a detailed description. And sometimes it'll tell you to hit F1 for further details. Same here. If you see all of this down here. So yeah, that's our credits. That's what we have in our account. This is our supply use, and if you hit F1, it'll tell you all of our supply use at the moment is being used by ship maintenance. So if that was the spike, you would see why spiking. This is our fuel capacity. There's so many mods, man, it's hard to say. But I would say if you're starting from scratch, play the vanilla game first for a while, get used to the mechanics and how they work. Then I would say Next Relin would be the first mod to install, and you could nearly install that on its own, along with graphic slips and stuff like that. Basically the script libraries and stuff like that. And then you could work on putting in factions and other things. You know, you don't want to overload it right away. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream there. I'm not too great at the moment, so it'll be a real short stream. Hopefully be back tomorrow and we'll do a proper stream. Probably Rogue Take.